Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about Tati Beauty. I am so freaking excited. Tati is one of those people that I could literally listen to her voice to go to sleep. Her voice is so soothing, and like the way she speaks, like she's not rushed, she's not out of breath. Like I try so hard to speak like her because like she talks so smoothly and like she just sounds like she's so put together. When I tell you, every time I click on Tati's video, I'm just like, I get in my feels, like I get in a zone because her voice is just so soothing and it's so relaxing and it's so calming that like I would literally pay for her to just like read, literally like record her voice and like just, she could be talking, she could be humming, she could be doing whatever. But I just feel like her voice is just so soothing and it's so relaxing, and I literally enjoy watching her videos. I genuinely love watching her videos because she puts out great content and because her voice is just so soothing. Like I'm absolutely obsessed with her voice. I can't. Is it just me? Like I can't say enough good things about her voice. But anyway, I picked up the Tati Beauty Texture Neutrals palette volume 1, and this palette is so freaking beautiful. It is absolutely stunning. There is not one shade in here that is ugly, that is not workable. Like, you know, there are some shades in palettes where it's like, oh, I'm not gonna really touch you, so I'm gonna kick you to the curb. There is not one shade in this palette that I feel this way about. You can use every single shade in this palette. It is literally gorgeous. So this is what the palette looks like. It's a different layout for a palette. The names are actually down here, and then we actually have the finishes on the side, which I really do enjoy. I really like being organized, and this is just very aesthetically pleasing to me. So you get 24 eyeshadows, you get 6 mattes, 6 sequins, 6 metallics, and 6 glitter shades, and you have a perfect variety. You have a matte brow bone shade, you have shimmer brow bone shade, you have a matte black, you have all of your pops of color over here, which is great. Even the oranges for some people could be a pop of color. It is just such a beautiful palette. I really like it. The packaging is so nice. I just feel like this palette is beautiful. Like this palette is absolutely beautiful, and I know that they did sell out. I know that she did put up her website again for pre-order. When this video goes live, I will link it down below if it's still available for pre-order. I'm not too sure. I'm telling you, you need it. If you're a freelance makeup artist, you need it. You have everything in this palette, and I just think it's beautiful. If you want a white shadow, I'm sorry, this palette doesn't have it, but I rarely find myself looking for a white shadow, unless I'm doing more of like an artistic look. That's when I'll use like a really stark white. But for me, this palette is it. Like, honestly, I feel like I can get rid of all the eyeshadow palettes that I have and keep this one palette. I feel like we need to go ahead and go with the swatches. So for this look, I just decided to do something super simple. I know it's a cut crease and it doesn't look super simple, but I'm telling you, like, this is such a simple fall makeup that you can get. You can pair this eye look with any lip color. You can pair it with a red, you can pair it with a dark burgundy, you can even throw a purple on if you wanted. A dark red, a burgundy, it would look great with any color lipstick. I'm telling you, it is a very versatile palette that you can get away with, and this is just going to be like a staple in my collection because it's everything. So I'm going to go ahead and insert some swatches for you guys. It is absolutely stunning. But I'm going to go ahead and try and swatch them on my arm that is clearly stained with makeup, so please don't at me. Thanks so much. realized I'm wearing the same hoodie I wore in my last videos. So I wanted to do things differently for this video just because I know I just did the Jeffree X Shade palette and I did it while talking, and honestly I wanted to like do something more natural-ish. I mean, it's a cut crease, I mean, I'm sorry. So I'm going to be playing with the brand new Tati Beauty palette, and this is the Volume 1 Textured Neutrals palette. It is literally beautiful. So I already started playing with it, and by like so far I had a little bit of difficulty blending the shadow, but I think it was the brush that I used because I think I had excess black on that brush, so I think that's what happened. So I'm gonna use a different brush with this eye, but this is what it looks like, and it is absolutely stunning. Let's get started with the tutorial. I already have my brows on. I decided to switch it up and use my Benefit Precisely My Brow. And for concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use my Shisedo Synchro Skin Concealer. And I've been really enjoying this concealer a lot, especially for priming my eyes. I think it's really, really nice. But for concealer and cleaning up my under eye, I've been just kind of cleaning up my brow with my concealer, like so. And then I've been dragging my concealer down, not adding any more. Just been kind of using what's on my lid. So first thing I did was I just grabbed a fluffy brush. You can use whatever eye brush you want. And I'm just taking Matte Aura, dipping into Matte Aura, and I'm literally just going to lightly, ever so lightly, set my eye. I'm going to go ahead and grab Soothe Matte, which is the shade right here. Soothe Matte. I'm picking this up on a Zoeva Luxe Crease Brush at 228. I'm just going to really throw this into my socket, blending this in my crease. I'm kind of building it up. I want most of the color to be over here, so I'm starting it really over here, kind of wiggling it back and forth, and then when I feel like I have excess product, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it towards the nose in the inner corner, and I like dragging the shade up just a little bit into that inner brow section. Now I'm gonna pick up the same brush and I'm just gonna go in with Matte Aura, the same shade we used to set the eye. And I'm just going over it just to really make sure everything is blending nicely. Go ahead and go back into Soothe Matte. Is it Soothe Matte or Matte Soothe? I think it might be Matte Soothe. I think you're supposed to do what's on the left side first. I don't fucking know. And I'm just blending this like this. And then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start like creating more of like a winged out shadow effect. Okay, so before we move on with that shade, I'm going to go in with a different brush. And now this is where I kind of had trouble because I went in with this small pencil brush, but I had black on this. So I think the reason that I had a little bit of trouble blending this eye is because of this brush. So I'm going to put that away. And we're going to use a different brush. If only I could freaking find my Morphe M506. I'm going to use this Luxie brush. This is a Luxie 231 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and pick up Ritual, which is this dark brown shade right here. This is Matte Ritual, sorry. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just start applying this in a V, but I'm going to start dragging it down towards like my lid, kind of as if I was like drawing a winged liner, like with shadow. So I'm starting off by packing on the color, and then I'm going to slightly start blending it out on the outer part. Like I'm going to go ahead and start diffusing this, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit more and just start dragging it into the crease just a little bit. I want to start off with less product and then start adding product. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Soothe on this Zoeva 227, kind of looks like a MAC 217, and I'm just going to go ahead and start buffing out these edges. I'm working in small sections. I don't want to go in with a lot of pigment and then struggle to blend it out. I want to go ahead, add some color, blend it out, add some color, blend it out. I want to take my time with this, especially with this look that I'm doing. So I'm just taking Soothe and I'm blending it out. And I'm even going to blend it in towards my crease a little bit once I feel like there's less product on my brush. And same thing. I'm actually going to pick up that same brush actually. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up Ritual on the brush. And go ahead and start mapping out my outer V. And I'm only bringing that dark shade about halfway into the eye. Yeah, I'm having a way easier time blending these out than I did before. So now I'm just going to go back in with that Luxie brush and just start packing Ritual Matte on the outer part of my lid, just to really build up that color. Now I'm just going to clean off this brush real quick. Maybe I should wash my brushes after this video. And just go in with Matte Aura, and keep blending this out. I'm going to mix a little bit of Soothe and Ritual together on my brush and just start blending this over here. Just because I want a little bit more definition in the crease, but I don't want such a harsh shade. I want more of the darkness out here. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to take my base. This is the PLouis X Mmmmitchell Acid Rain in the shade Blank Canvas. Really have been liking this stuff, but a lot comes out because it looks like this. Really nice. I've been liking this for cutting the crease. Just start cutting my crease. Now, because I only stuck those shadows in my crease, this is also giving me a guideline, but I have hooded lids, so I have to put some down here by my lash line and look up, and wherever it transfers, that's also my guide as well. So when we get to this outer corner, I really want to define that outer crease. So I'm just going to take my brush and draw a V. Like, I'm really like extending this out there. Like, as you can see, like I'm really extending it there. So I'm gonna go ahead now and take my Luxie brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a different Luxie brush actually, and I'm gonna go ahead and just start diffusing the wet base. I do this because sometimes with a wet base, because it's wet and you put a shadow on top, it can make it look darker. Even though I haven't had that trouble with this base, I'm still doing it just because it's what I always do. Right here in this outer corner. But I'm also going to take a flat brush. So I'm actually going to take this Zoeva Detail Shader 237 brush, and I'm going to pick up Ritual Sequin, which is really pretty. It's right here. It's like a matte brown with gold specks of shimmer. And I'm going to go ahead and start tapping this and start creating like as if I would do a wing. And then once you feel like you have no more product on the brush, kind of like wipe it off and go ahead. I even picked up a little bit of Soothe and Aura just to help blend this together because I don't want it to be too harsh. I want it to be a little faded. Like this. Just like that. And I'm actually going to go ahead and pick up a little bit more of Sequin Ritual and start packing this right here. Just so it's nice and blended. So I'm just going to take that same A227 brush that I applied the base with to cut my crease, and I'm just going to tap over it just because I don't want to put a shadow there because I've been like looking up, so it does crease a little bit. And I'm going to take a flat brush. So this is a Makeup Forever 226 straight brush. And I'm going to pick up Soothe Sequin. And I'm going to start lightly tapping this from the area that we cut. Just about. I'm really tapping it because I want that like glitter to really shine through. But I'm also going to pick up Aura Sequin, which is right here. And pat that over top. Sometimes you're going to get a little bit of that fallout there, so just go in with a pencil brush and just kind of like sweep it away. Now I'm just going to spritz my brush just a touch. And I'm going back in with the same Zoeva 237 brush. And I'm going to pick up Aura Metallic, which is the shade right here, and throw this in my inner corner like this. I'm gonna just take a little bit of Soothe and just blend out this outer corner a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara. This is my Tarte Big Ego mascara. So I'm using the brand new Anastasia lashes. These are in the style Domina. They're my favorite ones. They're really, really pretty. Okay, guys, so for the lower lash line, I think I'm going to keep it... I don't know yet. I don't know. Depends how I feel. I'm going to go ahead now and pick up a flat definer brush. I'm going to use this Zoeva 322 brush, and I'm going to actually mix Matte Royal and Matte Memory together. We're going to go ahead and push this up against our lower lash line. And I'm making sure that I connect it on the outer corner right here. I'm going to keep it straight like that. Metallic Aura on a pencil brush. I find that when I use a pencil brush and I wet it and I take a shimmer shade, I feel like it really makes your inner corner pop. Like that. And I'm just going to chuck this right on my brow bone. So I'm actually going to take a really small shading brush. Okay. This is a Zoeva 234 brush. It's just like a flat packing brush like this. I'm actually going to pick up a little bit of Soothe and just really closely try and start blending out that line. But I don't want to blend it out too much because I want you to still see it, but I don't want it to be super harsh. So go ahead and just blend it out like this. I'm even going to take a little bit of the Sequin Aura and pop it right in like that negative space. Like that. And pop some mascara on my lower lashes. I love these lashes. I'm wearing Anastasia Domina. I don't know if I mentioned that, but they're beautiful. Okay, guys, so that completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought down below in the description box. Let me know if you guys picked this palette up. I think this palette is beautiful. I think it is worth it. It is $48. I don't think... So here's my thing. I said to myself, if this palette was more than $50, I don't think I'm going to purchase it. Because I have so many other palettes. Because I have so many other palettes in my collection that look like it. I'm not going to lie. Do they have 6 glitter shades in it? No. Do they have 6 sequin and 6 metallic? No. But I have shades that are very similar to these shades in this palette. So when it launched and I saw it, I was like, wow, this is really beautiful. But I don't know if I'm going to purchase it if it's more than $50. So it's $48 with shipping and a little bit of tax. It does go over $48, obviously. And it does go over $50. So I was okay with that. But if the palette itself was more than $50, I kind of would have like went back and forth with it just because I know what I already have in my collection, but I'm very, very, very happy with my purchase. I'm very happy with my decision to purchase this palette because it is beautiful. I'm sorry, it is beautiful, and Tati knows what she's doing. I know that the beauty community and like the beauty world and the beauty industry is becoming so saturated with all of these makeup artists coming out with their own brands, but I truly believe that like Tati knows what she's doing, and I truly believe in her and her brand and everything that she stands for, and I know that she's not going to put like horrible or crappy ingredients in her products. I know that she's going to research and really take her time. I'm not throwing any shade out to anybody else, so please don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm just saying that Tati really knows her stuff. She really cares about her skin and her ingredients, and there are probably brands out there that don't give a fuck, which is okay. Like, it's fine. I probably own some of those brands anyway. But I'm just saying, like, I just think that Tati really knows what she's doing. Ingredients-wise, formula-wise, I think she's going to have such an amazing line, and I'm really excited. This is only volume 1, so I can't imagine what volumes 2, 3, and up will be like. I'm very excited. I really wish that, like, makeup brands would, like, launch more than one thing at a time. Because now I have to wait for more greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish you just came out with a full-blown fucking collection with, like, bronzers and blushes and everything like that. But, I mean, like, the community is so saturated with product. Like, every day something new is coming out, so I can understand why she only came out with an eyeshadow palette. So, with that being said, I enjoy my purchase. I definitely recommend you guys picking it up if you are a freelance makeup artist, if you are a makeup collector, if you are looking to just get into makeup. I think this is a beautiful palette to begin with as well, because you do have your variety of finishes, and I just think it's beautiful. I do. I think it's very, very, very beautiful. I have been reviewing a lot of products on my channel lately, so if you guys are liking these reviews, give this video a thumbs up and let me know down below what other products you want me to review, what other products you want to see me use, what other tutorials you want to see. Please let me know. I take your feedback very, very, very seriously. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will leave everything that I used in today's video down below in the description box. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. I will link them down below in the description box as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!